But, in those early years, you're talking then early 90s, our men's community was in a bit going through the epidemic, and it was sort of at the height of it. And the Bodhi became quite a refuge uh, for us. So that retreat that we started that first year of Spirit Journeys, I think in 93, became an annual retreat that we returned to every year, and that has continued. And those early years, those retreats were often highlighted by um, a lot of group activities that fostered nurturing and support. There were a lot of men participating who were living with HIV, symptoms of AIDS, and it was very challenging. And Hosen continually stepped up to make us feel welcomed, supported, that this was our home while we were there. And that relationship and the evolution of that has continued for now 20 plus years. But as the years went on, of course, there was more yearning and desire from our community, and the community of men that were coming there, to learn more about the Zen practices. And so over a period of time, we began asking Hosen to do some teachings, to become a co-facilitator in a lot of the programming. And so she would often lead a formal meditation session, or do a lecture, question and answer, or a walking meditation. So over time, I saw more of rather than us just coming to this Bodhi and using their facilities, more of an interweaving of what they were all about and what their real purpose in being, and what we were doing, and letting that blend more and really cross-pollinate. Because I think we brought as well a lot to the Bodhi in different forms, through our playfulness, through our drag, through our dance. I think we brought things to the Bodhi that over time, I think, contributed to what they are today, and vice versa. Every year that we would do a spirit journey retreat there, it would culminate the last night with an talent night, just who's ever there to contribute a poem, a song, a dance, a comedy routine. And I could just picture so many years sitting in that dining hall where so many men came forward and shared a part of themselves that we hadn't seen throughout the retreat, and including in that, Hosen often stepping forward, being very campy, being quite the entertainer, and bringing tremendous laughter and frivolity, and often, serving us wine that last night, or making it such a special meal. Those are quintessential moments for me. The culminating of a retreat with so much love and participation. I can think of another. I think it was 2000. I want to say around 2000, it was when the Bodhi was breaking ground for the new Sutra Hall. And it was a very formal ceremony in that, Hosen and the other monks were dressed up in their robes. It was this beautiful, crisp August morning, and all of us just helped break ground and symbolically be part of that next step for the Bodhi. And that Sutra Hall has been such an important part of their growth. And so here we are now, as the Bodhi's about to embark on its next stage of growth, that we have a chance through this retreat and Capital Campaign Fund to be a part of, you could say, groundbreaking for the next go round.